Hey, beautiful people. My name is Kristen. Thanks for stopping by my channel. Just a quick video that I wanted to do to talk about the Read What You Own challenge. I will leave the links below to the creators and organizers of all this. This has expanded. I think this is the 4th year that's been going on. It was originally started by Criminali. And I have always kind of steered away from it, although I really like the concept of it. But this year, I think I'm adapting it. And sometimes it's fun just to hear what other people are doing with it. So here's your video for that. I own 183 unread physical books, and I would really like to get it under 100 in the next year. So that's my goal. I'm not going to say I'm not going to buy any books, but if I buy the book, it goes against that number, right? So I either have to read it right away and, move on, or, I've got to read 2 of the other ones to make up for putting that one on my shelf, if that makes sense. So that's going to be my goal, is just to read more books to get that number down than I'm bringing in. So it's going to be more like a low buy, if you will, because I do my book of the month. I do sometimes do some buddy reads or some book clubs, and I go thrifting sometimes, not on a regular basis, but if I see a book that I really want and it's a super good price, I don't want to leave it there. I just don't. And I enjoy buying books, and sometimes I need retail therapy, and books are a great retail therapy. So having said all that, that's my kind of confession or my challenge to myself, or my suggestion to maybe if you've been on the fence like me for the past few years thinking about it, you could do it my way. You could just say, I've got this many number of books and I want to overall get it down to this many. And then if you bring into your life another book, you got to go twosies, right? You got to read that one, and you got to make up for it. If it's going to stay on your shelf, you got to read 2 to make sure it compensates for it. But I think I'm up to it. I generally read about 100 to 120-ish books a year. So I think that's plenty of wiggle room to bring in some of those books, but I don't know, y'all. I probably need to avoid the library sales and some of those kind of things, which I probably will choose to do during this, because I really think that it's a lovely goal to get it down. It's still nice to have 100 unread books to play around with and to shop my shelves, but I don't know that I need an entire bookcase full of unread books. I don't know. What do you think? You think that's good? This is what I'm doing. We're gonna give it a go, see how it goes. Look for the follow-up video next year. Thanks, y'all. I hope everything's going well with you. Let me know if you're doing this challenge or even thinking about this challenge, and like and subscribe. Happy reading.